On this episode of Craig Does Stuff, I'm pulling all these roots that grew up into our drain pipe that's supposed to divert water away from our home. But how's it supposed to do that? Holy cow. And there's a giant root. Oh my God. Oh man, I pulled those at like 3 foot, 4 foot. Oh my gosh. 5 foot. Jeez. There's that better view. Wide angle view. Wide angle. 6 foot. Oh my gosh. This is like taking a big gratifying turd. Oh my God. Look at that beast. I had to cut this end part because well, I'll show you in a second, but geez, look at that beaut. Oh, it's a beaut clock. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Oh God, is it gonna end? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's still coming. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, let's measure it out by old school system. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 foot. We'll say 18 and a half. But holy cannoli. Is that run even 18 foot? I guess it is. Oh boy. Wow. Look how beautiful my yard is now. It's great. All right. So there's the pipe. There was a root that was coming, I guess, from, one of those hollies. And this root, you can barely see it right here. That dude was wrapped perfect 180 degree angle, bam. So I had to cut it. Oh my gosh, look at all that. That's like, what do you call that? The shingle. You can call shingle shit. Shinola. Look at that. That's nasty. Sorry I'm wiggly waggly, but I'm just holding the camera. Look at that. You may be asking yourself, what would compel you to dig this up on such a beautiful winter's day? Here, I'll show you. Yeah, we're one of those Christmas people. We just leave it up for a while. Over here. Look at that. That guy goes into this pipe, Goes under these stairs. And then, you know, it goes under the hollies. And then I found this pipe this summer. So now I have like a whole French drain thing I've got to do here. And that'll be another episode of Craig Does Stuff. French draining it. This was unclogging the clog. Look at this. It's like trimmers. It's like that that freaking snake from like a giant boa constrictor. Grab my vice grips. Yeah, there you go. Little lesson there. Vice grips on this dude. That's what did it. Held that in. Ugh. Wiggled it, wiggled it, wiggled it until it came loose. And it did. Joy to the world. Man, that was gratifying. That was almost as good as laying down a big log, you know. Oh, the joys. The joys. The joys. Don't do this at home, kids. Oh boy. So, yeah, this was like, this area is filling up with water and it was starting to come across the front of it. I mean, I've just got a mess here. I was just like coming up with all kinds of crazy things. But ultimately, I had to take off the spout up here. And I had to drill out the little rivets that hold it on. Because this thing is just slid down in there, but it's slid down in there in this pipe, and then it's connected back up into it. So there was no way of just pulling this out. I tried twisting this other 4-inch, looks like 4-inch pipe, and it wasn't moving. But man, this sucker's clear now. But this has been my beef with like people that don't build things well and right. Like, hey, why don't we put a downspout right there too? Wow. Nah. Let's just put one up. Oh, but then when I put a downspout there, I can put another one right here. Huh. And then it would come down. Wow. I mean, why you would want to do that is because maybe you have like a sense of building integrity. Maybe you know what you're doing. That would be the only reason I would think somebody would do that, right? Like, why would you put the effort into doing something right the first time? That always perplexes me, because, you know, if you do something right the first time, it's, you know, you would have the satisfaction of knowing you did it right, and then you wouldn't have to like fix it later or pass the problem off to other people. That has a lot of integrity. So much integrity. You know, like, so let's just half-ass it. Let's go with that. You know, that always seems to work. Oh, this kind of stuff I can only like laugh after it's figured out and what needs to be done, but during the process it is so frustrating to like uncover all of these crazy little things. I got dirt on my face. All these crazy things, you know. Sorry. And you know, I'm glad I did it. Holy cow. My wife's inside making some bacon, so I'm gonna go get some bacon here in a second. And, oh man, it's like 34 degrees outside and I'm just sweating because I'm just running all over the place. What's up, dog? Thanks for watching Craig Does Stuff. Like and subscribe. You know, all that jazz. I appreciate you watching this video. And, you know, maybe you too will get adventurous enough to dig up your yard. But you gotta have a plan. Definitely have to have a plan. And you gotta have the time to do it. You know, if you have to hire somebody to do it, do it. But at least you know what you're hiring somebody to do instead of just telling them, relying on them to tell you what's going on. Anyways, peace.